to Table Talk. Table Talk is Marion County School District's newest initiative in our efforts to reach more of our stakeholders. One of our key goals is communication, communication, communication. Table Talk will be a weekly platform to provide updates on different things that are happening in the district, as well as to provide relevant information that our families and community will find helpful. Tonight for Table Talk, we'll be highlighting a review of our reopening plan or an update on our reopening plan, as well as information on student registration. Table Talk is really built on 3 different goals. 1, talks, togetherness, and transparency. It is our way of trying to stay better connected with our families and our community and our stakeholders. So that being stated, I will start just by giving a brief update on the reopening plan. As you're aware, I provided a reopening recommendation to our Board of Education at our last board meeting. In that plan, it talked about or outlined phases of reopening. My recommendation at that time was to start in the phase of reopening that was related to high spread, where we would open completely virtual. With that being stated, that plan did have to be submitted to our State Department of Education for approval. We're excited that our plan was approved. We received that approval last Friday. I think that would have been July the 31st. That plan was approved, but the State Department did place a contingency on the plan, as well as many plans throughout the state, in regards to having an attempt to have some level of face-to-face support of students. And so by September 18th, we have to show that we've made efforts or have a plan in place to see students at some level face-to-face during each week. And so what we'll do as a district, this will be a time for us to have interventions, remediation, and support of students who may need that extra assistance. You'll be hearing more information about that a little later. Well, we have a guest with us this evening, Ms. Deborah Wimberly, who is our Public Information Officer for Marion County School District. Ms. Wimberly wears many hats in the district. And another hat that she wears in the district is our data specialist or our data officer as well. There's been a lot of confusion in regards to registration in terms of our online registration, SNAP codes, registration for new students, registration for returning students. So Ms. Wimberly is here tonight just to provide you with an overview of the registration process. Thank you for joining us today, Ms. Wimberly.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bethea. It's a pleasure to be here with you. I'm very excited about this new initiative that the district is taking with the Table Talk and look forward to future episodes as well.
Absolutely.
So we're going to take a quick review of our online registration, and I'm going to do that with a PowerPoint presentation. So I'm going to share my screen and see if I can get the screen to move. And let me just make one modification.
Okay. While Ms. Wimberly is doing that, do want to share that if you have questions or you have topics that you would like to see on a weekly episode of Table Talk, you'll be able to submit those questions or topics to tabletalk@marion.sc.k12.us. And that was on the opening slide. And when we end this program, we'll make sure that we put that slide back up. Hopefully we'll put that slide back up so that you will have that information. Thank you, Ms. Wimberly.
All right, I do believe I've got this going now, Dr. Bethea. Thank you for your patience on that. So we're going to talk today about online registration. And well, there we go. Oh, there we go. Back up. All right, new student registration. So all students that are new to our school, which includes our 4K and our new kindergarten students, need to fill out the new student registration link that is located on our website. So if you go to our website at www.marion.k12.sc.us, you will see a list of quick links on the lower left-hand corner of that page. The second link there is called New Student Registration. This is for, as I said, all of our new 4K students, our new kindergarten students, and any student who has not been in our area and did not attend one of our schools during the 2019-2020 school year. You will use this link on the website and it will take you to a page where you will create an account and then follow the prompts, and you will fill in all the information, and it automatically gets delivered to the school, where the school will look at the information and load it into PowerSchool. On that same page, right above at the very top, there is another link for returning students. Now, this is the link that all students who attended a school in Marion County school year last year should use. In order to be able to use this link, you will actually need to get a SNAP code from the school that your student will be attending this year. So if you're a student who is in 3rd grade, then you would need to get a SNAP code from either Marion Intermediate School, McCormick Elementary School, or the Creek Bridge STEM Academy. You may have been in a different school last year, and this is the first time you're in that school, but the fact that you were a student in a Marion County school last year means you are returning, even though it's a new school to you. So you will need to get that link. That SNAP code can be either emailed to you by the school if your email is in our PowerSchool system, or they can send you a letter or print a letter for you to come by and pick up at their site. Once you have that SNAP code, then you can click on the Returning Student Registration link. It will take you to a page where it will ask for that SNAP code, and then it will ask you for your child's birth date, and then automatically take you into the system where you can confirm the information that is, at this point in time, in PowerSchool. That SNAP code actually connects you to the information in PowerSchool so that you can review it. You don't have to complete the entire registration in one sitting. If you start it and need to stop, it will give you an opportunity to save what you've done so far, and then you can go back to it, re-sign in, and it'll pick up where it left off. Once you finish filling out all the information, then you will give you a chance to look through a summary, and at the very bottom of the summary, you can submit. There are blue links on the pages that will help you answer questions, or it will take you to the next section. At the top of the page, in the very right-hand corner, is a question mark labeled Help. If you click on this link, it will take you to the PowerSchool Enrollment Family Support page. Also, if you visit our website under Parent Resources, there is a page called Online Registration, and there are frequently asked questions and links to help, along with a phone number for technical support. So we hope that these types of resources for our parents will give an easier access to our system. It is a system that is fairly new to our district. It was implemented last year, so many of our parents are using it for the first time this year. I understand the concerns and frustrations, but I'm hoping that the links on our website will be able to help them.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mrs. Wimberly. Now, if a parent does have a question and they don't feel comfortable going through the technical support on the website, who exactly can they call? Should they first start with the district? Should they start with their principal, the school? Who is the person at the school that will be the holder of this information to be able to assist them?
The first place they need to contact would be the school, and that would be the person who does the registration at the school. That's a different person at each one. If they call the school and ask for the person that's in charge of registration, they should be able to get connected to that person. If that person cannot help them, then that person will refer them to me, and I will be happy to make sure that the parent gets whatever assistance they need to be able to finish the registration process.
Okay. And Ms. Wimberly, just real briefly, I think there was also confusion about registering for virtual academy versus registering for school. Can you speak to that for just a moment?
That's a great point that you bring up, Dr. Bethea. The virtual academy is actually a program in our school system. It's not a different school in itself. So when they register for the virtual academy, they were registering for that particular program. All of our students will actually be registered to their home school. And then once they are in their home school, if they signed up for the virtual academy, then they will be enrolled in classes at the virtual academy. But they still need to be registered to their home school. So for instance, if Deborah Wimberly is a student at Marion Intermediate School and I'm attending the virtual academy, I still need to fill out a returning student registration for Marion Intermediate School.
Absolutely. So thank you for clarifying that. So parents, even if you have filled out the virtual academy application, you still have to do regular student registration through your school. And again, Ms. Wimberly, thank you for doing a great job of just walking us through that process. And parents, please do reach out to schools if you have questions. I do encourage you to please get your child or children registered as soon as possible. We need them in the system and registered as we're trying to build classes, make course assignments. And so please make sure that you handle registration as soon as possible. Again, I hope this information was helpful. TableTalk will again provide information and updates that we feel will be beneficial to you as parents, as community stakeholders. And again, it is our way of staying connected. Talks, togetherness, and transparency. Thank you for joining our very first episode of TableTalk. Again, if you have questions or topics that you wish for us to address in a table talk, you may email that information to tabletalk@marion.k12.sc.us. Ms. Wimberly,